All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It is Friday, and that means we've had new shipments come in this week, finally, right? We got in 3 out of the 5 that we're expecting, and they weren't all expected this week, but just we had 5 out there. We got 3 of them in, so that's not a bad average. Let me go ahead and let's get this link for everybody on Facebook. My nose is already tickly. Hey, Wendy. Good to see you. So I have had sinus congestion this week. I don't know if everybody does. I think it's allergies because it comes with itchy eyes, and you know the drill. So what is your favorite congestion remedy? I can tell you mine. I just finished eating some hot and sour soup from the Chinese restaurant, and that stuff will clear you out in a heartbeat. Some restaurants are a little better than others, but most of them will clear you. Also, horseradish right up there. So if you can get like a roast beef sandwich and put the horseradish sauce on it, it usually clears everything. Hi, Aunt Dora. Hi, Shannon. So I'm actually sounding a lot better than I was. So I had some hot and sour soup, and I had the little Vicks things that you put in the, I put it in my diffuser. I didn't put it in my humidifier, but that helped a lot. So got the links out there. Let's see. I did what I was supposed to do. But man, that hot and sour soup tonight, it tasted like it was a little bit concentrated. I think they could have added some more water to it. Maybe it had been boiled down a little bit too much. But it was good. It's definitely hot. Could have used a little more sour too. They put vinegar in it for a sour. Isn't that weird? In a soup. They put vinegar in it to make it the sour part. And it really tastes good. Let's see, so I had low bandwidth, but it looks like it's gone. And I'm wondering if that's just from me pulling up the link, because it pulls up an extra broadcast when I do that. So it could possibly be from me pulling up that link for everybody. So hopefully it'll stay cleared out. We've been having better internet this week, so we'll see how that goes. Hey, Juanita. So what is everybody else's tried and true non-medication therapy for congestion? What do you do when you get congested and like you can't breathe? And mine feels like it's like up in here. It's not actually in my nose. But either way, it works. So mine are hot and sour soup and a horseradish. That's what usually works for me. What works for you? As you know, it's cold and flu season. So I know several people have had it. So it always helps to have a couple more tools in your arsenal. So if you would comment those remedies for me, I will add them to my list. And that way, when one thing doesn't work, we try the next thing, right? Okay. First thing tonight, this is not going to be a number, but this is a copper necklace. This is antiqued copper. It has faceted beads and also chain tassels. Hangs in kind of like a fringe pattern. And now I've got it messed up. Around your neck. This is actually without the extension, so I could extend it 2 inches more. I was afraid it would start going down in the collar of my shirt if I did that, so it technically could be extended a little bit more, and I do have 1 more of those. So if anybody wants the necklace that I have on, I do have 1 more. It could be cold. It could be allergies at this time of year. A lot of people are saying that they're having pollen already. I can't believe that, but they're having pollen already. You do the neti pot? Yeah. I don't particularly like the pot because to me that's awkward to try to pour into my nose. But I got the bottle version, the squeeze bottle version. Basically the same thing, but you squirt it up there. It's a little bit easier to do. So I have low bandwidth again. I do not know what is going on here. That's crazy because we've had like great service all afternoon and now it's gone. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We've got some really pretty things for you to look at tonight. We called it Can't Help Falling in Love because we do have a lot of like flowery heart things around this time of year because most people are celebrating Valentine's Day. So they bring out a lot of those designs for us. And I try to get them during this time of year because we've got more of them than any other time of the year. So these were actually from a fashion fix from last month. These are the earrings by themselves. They're called Suave Sensation in white. And you can see it's kind of an off-white, kind of a beigey white. We've got them embellished with pearly beads all around the edges and then right in the center. These are a post earring, and our post is right up here on the top. So I've got one pair of these. So I had to order a pair for Esley, so I ordered another pair. This is the size. They're really pretty earrings. So Suave Sensation in white. These are going to be our first piece of the evening, number 31. Just one pair available. There are a few other things I only have one of because they've pre-sold. So this is another one. Shop till you droplet. I actually was sold out of these, and then I realized I ordered one more than I thought I did. So yay, we have these. So bright blue rhinestones. These are that royal blue on a silver hammered teardrop. This is the length and size. You like those, Mom? Okay. This is the length and size. So we have one more pair of these. Shop till you droplet in blue, number 32. And if you want any of those matching pieces, Mom, we can talk about that later because there are some matching pieces to that. Let me put you down on my paper before I forget. There we go. All right, number 33. Number 33 is a set of 2 stretchy bracelets. Let me get these out around here. This is white crackle in the round beads, as well as silver cube beads, and then some cute little round wooden beads mixed in. So about 3 different types of beads on here, mixed and matched. I'm trying to turn it around so that you can kind of see. There's 2 sections that have the wooden beads. I have one more of these. This is Backcountry Beauty. Let's see what it looks like up close. There you go. That's a good picture. Once in a while, we get a good one. Number 33. It's like when you're trying to take pictures of yourself, you know, selfies or family pictures or whatever, and you have to take like 100 pictures to get 2 or 3 good ones. And then you have to fix those still because nobody's ever doing all the right things at the same time. That's the way it goes. All right. This is Terra Takeover in blue. We have 2 of these. So I guess we're going to call these trapezoid shapes because they're slightly flared. They're not exactly a rectangle. They're a hammered silver, and then we have the turquoise colored crackle beads in between. The earrings are a stack of little crackle beads. I have 2 of this one. So I can get this over here a little bit closer and still be able to see it on Instagram. Let's see, let's turn your camera a little bit. There we go. Perfect. So this one hangs barely below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to meet the mid-chest. So right there. And it'll look cute with some other silver and turquoise earrings you have too, if you want to upgrade. These are Terra Takeover. Hey, Terry. And I have 2 of these. So this is number 34. How's everybody's weather? It's really nice here today. Really nice. And of course, I'm congested, so I don't want to go outside and possibly get more allergens. Whatever is blooming or the mold from the rain or whatever, I don't want to get any more of it. So I'm trying to avoid outdoors right now, but it was so pretty outside. It's nice and warm and sunshiny. It's the kind of day when you really want to go outside and you can't. All right. Next up. Hi, Becky. I hope you're feeling better. This is Curved Lines in brass. This is a cuff bracelet. So you can see we have little curved lines of brass rhinestones. Open cuff in the back. Plain brass sides. So this one you'll be able to squeeze in a little bit if you want to. You can see it moving when I squeeze it. So it's not hard to squeeze. Or you can stretch it a little bit if you need to. So curved lines in brass. This is going to be number 35. We only got one of these in. If I can make it stay up there. I have to hang it by its tag. And then we'll go ahead and have our first survey question for the night. See who can find the right answer. We have 5 answers on these, and I'm going to go with number 4. Name something you might inflate. Something that you might inflate. Blow up, but not explode. Inflate. Although blowing up things is fun too. Balloons, number 1. Tires are number 2. We got our balloons and tires covered. Everybody had the same idea, right? Those are the easy ones. Balloons and tires, number 1 and 2. Your ego, that one is actually not on there. A bouncy house, not on there, but that's really good. A pool, also a good answer, but not on there. A float, a float's kind of close, but that's good. A raft, yep, that was number 3. So we're going to get our raft, whether it's a life raft or just a raft. Beach ball, yep, that was number 5. Very good. So we just have the winning answer left. What else might you blow up or inflate? Inner tube, not an inner tube. Although I do that all the time. A mattress. Yep, an air mattress. That was the one. Air mattresses. I know we used those when we moved between the 2 houses before everything was set up. It was just so much easier to inflate an air mattress in here and get some rest. And then we worried about getting everything set up later. And we slept on an air mattress for like, I don't know, a couple weeks. 2 weeks maybe. And then we got everything finally moved over and set up. So they're really handy for that. Or for guests when you don't have a certain guest room. So it works really well. All right, let's move on. This one is called Plains Paradise in green. I do just have one of these left too. So we have the green cracklestone pebbles, and then we have the wavy kind of glittery discs in between. We have the espresso wooden beads. I have a reason for showing you this one. The earrings are the little green pebbles. So this is the length. It is set right here at the chest, so right at and below the bust with the 2-inch extension. It's going to hang down to about here, so not quite mid-abdomen, but kind of headed in that direction. That one is going to be number 36, and I'm going to leave it up there for just a second because what I wanted to show you was this bracelet. I have a bracelet. This is called Naturally Nomad. Also in that green cracklestone, these are kind of curved, little curved wedgy pieces. Can you see that? This is a stretchy bracelet, so it is going to stretch to fit your wrist, but we do just have one of them. So this one is Naturally Nomad in green. We'll match that necklace. It is a pretty color. So let me put this one over here, and then I can get the necklace, show you the necklace up close again. And then we'll hang it up too. Okay, so I didn't want to hang up there. Good thing I've got things to catch them down there. So this is Plains Paradise in green. Again, this is number 36. I've had other green crackle pieces over time, but that's the only one that I seem to have in stock right now. So that's just the way it goes. They come and they go. All right, next up, another post earring. These are called Admirable Assortment in red. And those O's kind of look like donuts to me, don't they? Look like little sprinkly donuts. So spelling out the word love. And we've got our post right up here at the top. This is a combination of pink, white, and red. I think that's all the colors that are in there. Pink, white, and red. And I do have 2 pairs of these. So this is the length and size. Very cute earrings. Number 38. 2 pairs of those. Number 39. We have 1 pair of these left. These are called, and this is a dumb name, horoscopic helixes. Don't ask me where that name came from. These are in a shiny copper. So you kind of have the little crossover in the front. Can you see that? Where the bands cross over each other, and then we have the little rhinestones on them. These are the smaller hoops. They're 1/2 inch size. So the size, not the tiniest of the tiny, but the next one up. So we have horoscopic helixes in copper. They are number 39. And those rhinestones, the color is white. I had to look because sometimes they sneak the peachy ones in there, but those are white. And number 40. This one is called Seasonal Sensation, and it is in purple. So we have purple opaque beads, and then our espresso wooden beads, along with silver polished beads. This is 3 layers, graduated layers at the bottom. This, see if I can get it symmetrical, is the length. So going down here to just past belly button, so it'll probably be about the waistband of your pants, with the 2-inch extension down toward the dropped waist. So we'll go even further. Of course, our model is small, so she's a size 8. If you're bigger than that, it may fit you just a tiny bit differently. I know it does for me. We're not even claiming to be a size 8 anymore. So this is a Seasonal Sensation in purple. I have 2 of these. It is number 40. Make sure the layers don't catch on the hooks. All right, we have another question. Time for another survey question. 5 answers for this one. And I'm going to take number 5. Name an ingredient that some people would say makes all food taste better. An ingredient that people would say makes all food taste better. What makes your food taste better? Not sure I agree with number 5 because it would be kind of weird in some things. Cumin, not on there. Salt, of course, number 1. Salt always makes things taste better. Butter, number 4. Bacon would be good, Terry. It's not on the list, but that's great. Garlic was number 5. I think it'd be a little weird in cakes, but you know, that was number 5. Pepper, number 2. Hot sauce was not on there, although being in the South, people would agree with you. That's usually what we put on the things that we can't eat. They don't taste good. You put hot sauce on them, all you can taste is hot sauce. Dad says Jack Daniels. Well, you know, I don't disagree. Onion powder, actually not on there. Another really, really super common thing. An ingredient people would say makes everything taste better. Sometimes you just use a little tiny bit of it. Paprika, not barbecue sauce, not ketchup. Good answers, though. Ranch. Yeah. Shannon, I agree with you, but it's not on there. Cayenne pepper, mayonnaise, mustard. Okay, this is a dry thing. It's dried and you can sprinkle it on things, but you don't have to sprinkle it. Vinegar, not vinegar. Dijon mustard. Nope, not Dijon mustard. Something dry. Very, very basic. Sometimes you use it to take the acidity out of things or a little bit of bitterness. Pepper, not pepper. That was number 2. So we have one more thing. Oregano, not oregano. Everything but the bagel seasoning. That is some good stuff. Sugar was the right answer, though. Sugar was number 3. I use that in my spaghetti sauce because as much as you don't really want sugar added to your spaghetti sauce, if you're making it from scratch, it really helps with the acid from the tomatoes to balance those flavors. Violet says cinnamon. I'm going to not put cinnamon in my spaghetti sauce, Violet. Sorry, I had to tickle my nose again. I'm going to not put, but I have put it in my chili. That was like a secret ingredient you can put in your chili to level it up, give it a little different flavor. Put just a little bit of it in there, and it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I've heard real Italians say that too, but maybe they don't. Maybe their tomatoes aren't as acidy or acidic as ours are. I don't know, but I put just a little pinch in there. Baking soda too, yes. All right, these are clip-on earrings. If you know anybody who needs clip-on earrings, these are gorgeous. They are hammered gold. 2 discs. They're also wavy discs. You see they're not quite flat. Our standard clip-on back. This is the length and size. So we have Rush Hour in gold. These are going to be number 41. So I've still got a few people that wear them. My granddaughters wear them because their ears tend to get scarring for some reason when they get their ears pierced. But you add a teaspoon of sugar to your sauce too? Yeah. And a little crushed peppers. Yep, I add a little bit to mine. All right. Tiny hoops. These are in rose gold. Very, very simple. These are called Ultra Upmarket in rose gold. They are not quite the 1/2 inch. They might say they are, but they're not quite the 1/2 inch. They're not as big as the horoscopic helixes, but they're also not the super tiny. So I'm going to say maybe 3/8 of an inch. I don't have my ruler right here to measure them. But I have 4 pairs of these because they make a great either minimal earring or a second earring. So this is the size. We have Ultra Upmarket. Just a very plain, polished rose gold hoop. Number 42. Love the basic pieces because they can be added to so many different things. Next up, we have Belle of the Beach. This is in green. And we also have the peachy color mixed in. These are the cloudy beads. So they have the little strands of color in them. Little swirls. So we have the chunky beads down here. We have the flat discs up here. Really pretty color combination with the olive green and the peachy color. I have 2 of these. This one actually was so popular they just re-released it, and we haven't had it out that long. So this one's just below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to go down to mid-chest. So we have Belle of the Beach in green, and this one is number 43. Number 44 for my big hoop lovers. I have 1 pair of these left. Candescent Curves in silver. So we've got pretty textured, I think that's the diamond cut. It's hard to tell. 3-strand silver hoops. As I mentioned, they are on the big side, so they are for you ladies who love the bigger hoops. I have 1 pair of these left. Candescent Curves in silver, number 44. Number 45. Let me move a couple things over here. Number 45 just came in. This is called Seize the Statement in brown. Look at how pretty these beads are. So those are brown beads on the bottom, chunky beads, kind of swirled or marbled. I don't know if you can tell the swirls or marbles from the color. We also have the gold chunky beads to accent those. And then up here we have kind of a milky tan, and that's what the earrings are too. I have 3 of these. This is what it looks like. These beads remind me of caramel. You know how when you're cooking caramel and you're stirring it, you see those little swirls in it? That's what the beads remind me of. So it's making me hungry for caramel right now. This is right above the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right below the collar. So right down here. So we have Seize the Statement in brown. And it's going to be number 45. I have 3 of these. It's making my color turn just a little bit yellow on my screen because it's picking up all the golden tones. But that's okay. All right, next, we have 2 more of these. Desertscape Delight in pink. We have that pink moonstone heart at the bottom. and then multicolored beads going down to it. The earrings are the pink moonstone. This is the length. So sitting right there at the collar. Hi, Allison. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down just below the collar, so the heart piece will actually be below the collar. So this one is Desertscape Delight in pink, and it is number 46. 2 of those available. I know why Allison's not here, because there's why Allison's here, because there's no football games tonight, right? No football games. Sorry, not till next weekend. All right, Flirting Fancy in pink. This is a pink metallic heart set with white rhinestones. I'm trying to turn those around there. And then our earrings, also the pink metallic hardware with the white rhinestones in it. This is the length and size. So a little bit of it above the collar. Most of it's below the collar. It's just above mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to go past mid-chest, so right down here. So we have 2 more of this one. Flirting Fancy in pink, and it is number 47. Let's see, number 48. I have a leather bracelet called Lusting for Wanderlust. Yes, that's the one you wanted. It's already in your pouch. So this is a brown leather with silver hearts, and then it has the pink cord, a dark pink cord wrapped around it. We have 2 snap closures, which means you can adjust it to fit your wrist. So Lusting for Wanderlust in pink, we have 2 of. This one is number 48. Number 49 is a set, and I have 1 set left. This is My Heartbeat Will Go On. 48 to you, Allison. Gotcha. Let me write it down before I forget. My Heartbeat Will Go On in multi. These are little stone hearts. We have an orange, a blue, a purple, a green, and a brown. The brown is like a tiger's eye. And then we also have the matching bracelet with the adjustable clasp. This is the length. So sitting about a ½ inch below the collarbones. I know, all the hearts, right? With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right close to the collar here. And our earrings are the little orange hearts. Aren't they cute? So I have 1 set of these left. My Heartbeat Will Go On in multi, number 49. If I can get it to hang up there. Number 50. Our final piece for the night. Also hearts. I know, you're shocked, right? Number 50, final piece for the night. I have 2 of these. This is called Barrier Heart in red. So we have a little silver disc with red rhinestones and a heart cutout. And then our earrings are the little hearts with the red rhinestones. So this is the length. Sitting about half above, half below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit just above mid-chest, so right about here. This is a smaller piece, so for maybe younger ladies or those who like smaller things. This is called Barrier Heart in red. 2 of these available. And it is number 50. So our final piece for the night. So if you're catching up, you're watching on replay, feel free to still claim as long as it's available. I'll stick it in your pouch for you. Invoices will go out on Monday, so make sure you check your email on Monday. There were not a lot to send out this week, so some of them I held until this week. Okay, there were not many this past week, so I saved them for this coming week. Anyway, so there's that. Sunday we'll be back and probably do one and dones again on Sunday because we haven't done a lot of one and dones lately, so we'll do those and try to keep it right around half an hour or 45 minutes so that everybody can watch quickly and go on to the rest of their lives. So thank you for taking time out to be with me tonight. I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you again on Sunday. Good night, everybody.